Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. So the moment I clicked on go live or start streaming or whatever it says in OBS, I think my internet died. So today's stream is going to be on a 20-second delay roughly because of that. And I don't really want to start a new one straight away, so yeah. The pool is the same as always, bangbing if you'd like to join. I'm already made a room. Sending out a notification now. If you'd like to join me, then you should probably join me. How's it going, Yoshi Peak and the X Watts? I actually don't know how to pronounce your name. Big Run time, yes, and I actually completely forgot about that, but Hyper let me know that Big Run is today. I had different plans, but now we're playing Big Run. Big Run. And like I said, we're gonna be on a bit of a delay today. Hopefully it's not that horribly bad though. It says delay 14 seconds. I think that's okay. When the stream died during our latest Echoes of Wisdom stream, we had a delay of 170 seconds. So 3 minutes more or less. That's reason to start a new stream, I'd say, but 14 seconds is okay, I think. You're missing Undertow Spillway? I'm wondering if I should play the first 1 or 2 matches by myself until some people are in chat, because I think I might actually do that. The first 1 or 2 games I'm gonna play by myself. And then when some more people are here, Splatoon pool's not working? You mean pools in general aren't working, or? Our pool is bangbing, has always been, will always be. Hey Luigi Master, how's it going? He's in the future? Am I in the future? Also, you're a member. Nice. Alright, Benny, Silija and EXE, let's go. Oh wait, it's random weapons. I thought it's random Grisco weapons. That would have been too extreme, I think, but random weapons is also nice. You join if you could. That implies that you can't, which probably means you're doing something else right now. I haven't played Big Run on this map since... How long ago was that, chat? Has it been 2 years already? Maybe not quite, but probably 1.5 years or something like that. Time flies. If you want to feel old, Octo Expansion was released 7 years ago, by the way. You're welcome. I can't do that. Nope. Am I gonna die up here or something? I'm dead. Now you see it? Yeah, I'm gonna make a room after this match probably. Once there are a few more people in chat. Okay, you're cooking dinner right now. Ah, that's fair. Uh-oh. There we go. Wait, it's Japanese? My Switch is just set to Japanese, yeah, that's it. It's funny to me how this is the question people ask me the most often, actually. By far. Which is fair, to be honest, because I speak in English all the time. Even though I'm actually natively German, but... different languages, why not? But yeah, welcome to the stream, by the way. Chris, do you know Japanese? To a degree, yeah. Like, I know it more than I can speak it, if that makes sense. I understand more than I speak myself, let's put it like that. Ah! No! I was killed by a small fry! No! Check if there's a free trial available. Help me. Come on, we can win this. Someone should get rid of the stinger. Is that someone me? No, someone else is going down there. Alright, I'm just gonna stay here and stay alive, probably, hopefully. Hey Baba, how's it going? Poppy Kevin is also here. Nice. I'm not a fan of washing machine. Sloshing machine is what I wanted to say. You all are talking about learning different languages while I barely know English. I mean, technically I know 6 languages, but to different degrees. You randomly realize that if you want to learn German, it would probably be a good idea to learn how its grammar works, but the problem is that the German book I have teaches nothing of that sort. I hope I'm not misjudging because it's my native language, but I think German grammar is actually fairly logical. I'd argue it's more logical than English even. And oftentimes you have more than just one right solution. But yeah, Japanese is not my worst language. My worst language is probably French because I never need it. Use your specials if you still have them. Can I kill it like that? Nice. Oh, we gotta get rid of this dude. Oh no, the short bosses might just kill us, chat. Anything is more logical than English. I mean, to be honest, Latin and Ancient Greek are 2 of the most logical languages I've ever heard or ever learned. Latin is doable, Ancient Greek is by far the hardest language I've ever learned. Ow!
And Chris.
Hi Hyper, how's it going? Okay. First match is over and we win. Nice. I've been playing on my own right now, but I think there's enough people in chat. So we're gonna make a room now. If you'd like to join me, and if you'd like to give Hyper a thumbs up, you should do that. Now. If you do think it would be fine to not go out of my way to learn grammar. I mean, when you're starting out, I would not focus on grammar personally. Regardless of which language we're talking about. When I started learning Japanese, the first month or something like that was just words. I just wanted to know words, basically. Otto's here! I hope the big running is going well. This was my first match, and I was playing by myself. But now, I hope some of you in chat are gonna join me. Join me. Join me. Join me. You're not a fan of washing machines either? Too much laundry? Chris, did you get more than 135 eggs already? No, this was my first match. Alright, notification has been sent. We're on a bit of a delay today, by the way. You're going to have dinner right now? Just played a bunch with Otto? Alright, that's fair. And just so you all know, we're roughly on a 14 seconds delay today. Not because I wanted that, but the moment I started the stream, my internet died. But the stream already was going. You want to, but it's 2 AM in your location. Oh. Wait, since you asked me if you're Japanese, you're not Japanese, are you? I think I've seen you use Chinese before, if I'm not mistaken. Could be completely wrong, though. Alright, there we go. We got our first team. Squid bagging? You will return? Alright. Thank you, Chris. I was really annoyed because I thought I had to learn the grammar first. I think just logically it makes more sense to learn words first, right? And once you know a bunch of words, it makes sense to use those words to build some simple sentences and stuff like that. It's 3 AM in Japan right now. Okay. And 2 AM in China. Oh, I'm not that good at time zones. I only know roughly where people are from based on their time zone. Oh, and by the way, whenever we actually beat the Triumvirate chat, I'm gonna give the membership. That's why I start most of the streams. I join with a donation. It gives me an accurate time delay. Ah, fair, yeah. Isn't low tide horrible in this state? Like, not horrible, but horribly difficult, I think, right? If I remember correctly, this always used to be fairly difficult. Oh yeah, and instead of 1 alert for gifted memberships, there are 10 now, by the way, chat. 10 different ones. There's 1 alert for when you decide to become a member yourself. There's 2 for when you gift a membership, a single one. There's 5 for 5 memberships, 2 for 10 memberships, and 1 for more than that, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah! Slow promo? Yeah, I'm just slow. Duolingo was trash for learning anything outside of tourist attractions. That's fair, to be honest. And a lot of books. It depends on the language, of course, but a lot of books also focus so much on business stuff. Like, that's one thing I really disliked later on about learning Japanese. I learned using books, and I really liked the basic stuff, but at some point it was all just business meeting, and I'm gonna go to a this and that meeting overseas, and I'm like, I'm never going to use that. So I also don't really bother learning that kind of stuff. Welcome, Hognose Coasters? That's a name I haven't heard before, I think. How's it going? Hognose? Alright. Hold on, I'm Explosher. I should kill the shore bosses. My reaction time! Hey Choco, how's it going? Big Run. Yeah, Big Run is live right now. And I would have missed it But Hyper told me that it's happening right now, so that's why we're live. Like he told me earlier today. I just genuinely forgot about Big Run. God, the rain! No, the rain! Ah! 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 Ow! Baba wants to have tea and water? Huh? You've already gotten 999 VP? Nice. I just started playing 10 minutes ago, so I'm at 60 right now. This is the second match of the day. And I haven't played yesterday. You started off teaching yourself how to talk about your parents for some reason? You don't know if that's normal? Good question. I don't know if that's normal either, to be honest. Maybe? Now, I've told this story before, but when I started learning Japanese, the first thing I learned was just random words that came to mind. Like, I think the very first word that I learned was yuki, which means snow. And then I was like, now I'm actually curious what... Hold on. Oh, unlucky Hyper, you received the normal gifted membership sound. But yeah, thank you so much, Hyper. And after I learned snow, I was so curious what rain is in Japanese, and like thunder and sunshine and whatnot. And after a while, I wanted to be able to say, it's raining, and stuff like that. And only then I actually started buying a book and going into actual grammar stuff like, you know, grammar. Okay, I still have a special. I don't know if we actually need that. I guess I'm gonna throw it out. Anyway, don't forget to post some potatoes for Hyper, by the way. Who got it? General Salamander is now a member of the member channel membership, which means early access to videos and custom badges, custom emojis, and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you so much, Hyper. More gambling requires. Like the most variation is in the 5 gifted membership thingy. But yeah, it took you 7 hours. Oh, that's pretty quickly actually. You forgot about it too, your friend. I had to tell you about it. Yep, same. What category is best to learn when starting a language? How to order food, how to introduce yourself? I mean, how to introduce yourself? You could treat that as vocabulary, I think. Depending on the language. Oh, schedule changed? Okay, so we're forced to make a new room, I guess. Hey Goldie, how's it going?
Oh wow, you're throwing around with money, aren't you? I better put it to good use. Thank you. Ah!
What was that? That was pre-recorded, by the way, chat. There are a bunch of messages like that. Thank me? Thank you so much. Thank me? Why should you thank me? Thank you so... Whoops, wrong button. Hold on a second. Alright, thank you so much, Hyper. And Goldie, who just actually showed up, is now a member of the channel membership, as well as Inhaled Corn, Tyler Apsley, G. Cyan, I guess, and 1NV... Oh, Invincible, I guess. Invincible. So yeah, nice. Very kind. Very generous, Hyper. And you've just witnessed my toad alert for the first time. I decided to record some alerts in different voices, so I make use of my voice acting shenanigans stuff every now and then. You've elevated to membership pedestal. No coffin for a while. Yeah, you're green now. Oh, same team. Nice. Fun fact about that sound. I was trying to laugh towards the end, but instead of laughing, all I could make was or something like that, so I just kept that. Thanks, Chris, for giving us the chance to gamble. You should thank Hyper. And now everyone in unison, thank you, Hyper. Thanks, Hyper. Thanks, Otto. What's pool? Exclamation mark pool. It's bangbing. Do 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 do. Oh yes! Anyway, back to being a civilized person again. Probably. Wouldn't that be nice if you could just roll over your enemies in real life as well? Just take a gigantic road and go. Man, I should have Alpha podcast. I'd rather watch. What's that? I remember that when I get home. Alright. We're gonna be here for a while. Like, I just started. And I do plan to stream for 3 hours minimum. I don't know how long, to be honest. It depends on my motivation. But yeah, 3 hours should be an absolute minimum. Hey, baby, da. That sounded very Frankish. Very soft for Japanese. Heavy. Anyway. For explanation, I should say that I live in a part of Germany where we pronounce everything very, very soft-spokenly, if that makes sense. Bobbeln, bollern. Everything sounds super soft and... I just think soft is the best word. It sounds soft. Hey Chris, has the stage given you your favorite samurai weapon yet? Not yet, nope. Because it wasn't the stage where that meme was born. It was, yeah. The pencil. And funnily enough, pencil actually turned into my main weapon after a while, right? I used to hate that thing. I think I have one of the worst weapons in all of Samurai right now. The carbon roller. Doesn't really do much. So I guess I'm gonna be... I guess I'm gonna be the one who collects all the eggs. Can you stop throwing your bombs up there? God dang. We're struggling a little, huh? There's so much going on. But we're doing well. Ah, I killed it a little bit too early, maybe. Why did I decide to basically kill myself for no reason? All of a sudden, you want... Giflar? What is that? Also, can someone save me? I'm just gonna use a special. No! No, I waited too long. Oh my god. Chaos. What a wave. But our combo's also pretty horrible, to be honest. You like to think that Inklings and Octolings have races with the rollers? Like, mommy! Maybe. Octoling sounds a little softer, right?
Remo! Honey!
Something like that.
Honey!
Don't fall for his lies. Chris lives in California. Spread the word. I'm actually from South Carolina. I don't know how to make a South Carolina accent. I don't know where the joke came from. As I always say, I play games in Japanese and I always speak in English, so yes, I'm from Germany. Wait, that's the Grisco one! I'm just now noticing that. I can just kill him like this, right? Thanks, Otto. Even though I saved you, but thanks, Otto. I wanted to use that now, but now I don't have a reason to do it anymore, so I'm just gonna throw it into the air. We need one more egg. Nice. North, south, east, or west Germany? I'd say none of those. I'm probably the closest to middle. Technically south, I guess, but it's the northern part of south. Something like that, like not somewhere there. Chris, what if it's pronounced German and not... Oh, German and not Germany? Germany. I am from Germany. So the opposite of the German stereotype? Like there are a bunch of German stereotypes, and I think some of them are correct in my case, some of them are completely wrong. Like the one that is correct is that I'm always on time. In real, I mean, not necessarily online, but in real life. I'm always, or I'm trying to be on time. Like if you want to meet up with someone and that person still doesn't show up like 10 minutes after you wanted to meet up, I'm just going home again. Like, I don't have time to waste. You better be there in time or you just don't meet up at all, I guess. I'm German. Chris, what is your favorite stage? Depends, I guess. I've always liked Manta Maria. In both Splatoon 2 and 3. Otto, why you should... Otto has my weapon! Otto has pencil! And I have one of my least favorite weapons in Samurott. But I'm trying my best. Fun fact, I actually used to main this thing in Splatoon 2. For a while, and I got one of my highest ever X-Rank scores using the ballpoint. How I did that is beyond me, to be honest. I do not remember. But yeah. Germany has fire music. Does it though? Like, I personally don't listen to music that has German lyrics. Like, 95% of that is kinda bad. Or maybe not bad, but I just can't listen to that. I don't know. Can we make it up? I think we can't. Ah! Thanks, Otto. I'm gonna use that. It's gonna kill me, right? Yeah, it's gonna kill me. F! Hey, Jew, how's it going? Do any of you guys have favorite shift stations? That's a good question, and I don't really remember. I think I used to have one, but I don't remember the stages anymore, to be honest. It's been too long. You prefer lyrics you can't understand, to be honest? Like... it depends. Like, lyrics that you understand can still be good, but oftentimes they are not that great, in German at least. Like, I'm actually serious when I say one of the reasons why Rammstein is probably such a famous German band, is because they actually put some effort into their lyrics. Like, the lyrics are weird, but they are creative, and that's what matters, in my opinion. Boom! Explode! Yeah! There we go. I'm basically just focusing on killing with this weapon. I'm not throwing X, I'm not using my stuff, I'm just sloshing through everything. You can kill pretty much anything easily with this thing. I should probably try and kill this one though. One more. Nice, now stay alive. Do you guys have dialects? You mean in German? There are a lot of dialects. Like, a lot. And I probably have one of the ones that's the hardest to understand if you're just learning German. If you learn German for a couple of years and you hear me speak in my native dialect and accent, I think you won't understand anything. So for some backstory about this joke, the first time there was background on the stage, Chris, Otto Ivy, friend of Otto and me and myself were playing together, and the game kept giving Chris pencil at the very least once a shift. Exactly. Man, I would love to read out every single comment, but then I'm basically killing myself the entire time. I need to focus a little bit on the game. Like, are there people in chat who actually understand German? No, I wasted both of my specials! No! Big part of the music that you don't need to know a certain language. Ah, that's fair. Now all I'm saying is lyrics don't matter that much to me, but sometimes they do. Like, I don't care too much about lyrics, but I care about bad lyrics, if that makes sense. And by care about, I mean at least be creative. If they are a little bit generic. Not really my cup of tea usually. But it depends on the song, it depends on the context and everything, of course. Alright, is it boss time maybe? Wait, that was it? I was expecting text-to-speech thingy to go crazy now, and it just went nyeh. Thank you so much for the nyeh, Hyper. Even though I was expecting a nyeh. I mean, you do have some overlaps in your language, but most of the time... All I know in German is... Yeah, you mean Schnitzel, probably. And what is the other thing? Strudel? Oh, you mean strudel. Like... Strudel, like this. If you care about bad lyrics, I have a song I'm gonna share. No, I mean, I care about lyrics that are not bad, if that makes sense. After this, I'm gonna make a new room, by the way, so other people have a chance to join. Is that Papyrus Undertale? My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Understandable. The game keeps giving me Briscoe weapons, nice. Dude, where are the enemies? Oh, there they are. I really like the Grisco, not Splatana, the Grisco Stringer against the bosses, but not so much during normal waves, normal shifts. Like, this thing needs to deal a little bit more damage, I think. Hey Metal, how's it going? Good hello, that's my line. Good hello, back to you. Oh, and just so you know, Hyper, for the... Ah! Okay, this one seems to work, but he doesn't do it with hehehe. That's weird. Just as a warning for you, Hyper, whenever you actually give 5 memberships, or anyone in chat, there's a 20% chance that you're hearing Pick the Cat, so be aware of this risk. Like my version of Pick the Cat. All of the voices are just voice impressions. And obviously there's a Pick the Cat one. Because everyone loves Pick the Cat, right? I should probably throw it down there and focus on surviving. Alright! Don't forget to give Hyper some potatoes. And a thumbs up. And say, thank you, Hyper. Froggy. Okay, so that still works? Yeah, that still works. Nice. Froggy! Where are you? Booyah. Don't forget to always booyah back. I always booyah back when I'm playing with my friends. Anyway, that was a free pick for all of you. Why am I so good at sounding stupid? That has to be a talent or something. I have one of my favorite weapons in Samurai, by the way. This thing is really good. Most of the time. You can just pierce enemies, right? And that's super helpful. Advantageous. Hey, saw push around. How's it going? I'm dead. How's it going? I feel like whenever I end up picking up my Switch again, I get back into gaming in general. That's good, I guess. I don't have the best weapon to get rid of these enemies, but I'm trying. It just comes to you naturally, Chris. A cousin said the same thing to me. Like, it's suitable for a dumb fat cat to be able to sound like a dumb fat cat. Nah. I'm just joking. Swiffer is one of the best weapons and close to the best. It's so good. And yeah, now I have one of the most fun weapons. Unless we're talking fighting the Triumvirate, then not so much, and also not so much against Mothership. That thing is super annoying against Mothership. God, them cursed salmon children, yeah. As Spoops used to say back in the days, kill the children! Which is a sentence you shouldn't yell out of context. It's a sentence you should never yell if you think about it, but yeah. I mean, if the children try to kill you, then you need to kill them first, I guess. Oh yeah, I use the specials, by the way. That also goes for you, your stuff. I'm just gonna use mine now. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Like, no shore bosses whatsoever, no flyfish, no stingers, no pigmans. Pigmans? No, what's the name again? Not Pigman. Pigman is the idol. I forgot the name of the what are they called, chat? I have Pigman in my head right now, but it's not Pigman. Anyway, it's boss time. Does self-defense apply to children? Yes. Chris is a furry? Huh? No, I'm not. That's not true, Chris. You're actually a smart, thin dog. Don't call me smart! Oh, I got a good weapon to do damage. Nice. That's a very good start. That's a very good start. I think we're gonna destroy them. Big shot, of course. God, that's a big man. Big man, yeah. No! Oh god. I need to focus on trying to kill Joe though. Joe has so much health. Look at that! It's gonna be a close one, I think. Actually, I'm dead. And usually when you're dead, you're not winning. Nice, save me! Wow, that was not even close at all, I'm surprised. But still, not bad, I think. Crazy. You can't use the C word. Baron might be in chat. I don't know if he is actually, but he might be. And that starts an infinite loop. Bam, bam, ba bam! Alright, I'm gonna make a new room now. If we've already played together, you can still try to join again. Like, as always, we're a fairly small community, so that's just natural. By the way, I think Hyper and Otto, I think you're close to being memberships for an entire year, right? I think I started that in June. I don't remember which day it was though. But it was in June, so 12 months and new emoji next to your name coming up potentially, which is crazy. Is there any English word that you are confused on the meaning of? Depends on the context, I guess. Not really. Let me think. There used to be two that I kept confusing, but which ones were they? I don't remember right now, but there used to be two words that I constantly confused. 15 viewers in this economy? Yeah, that's actually pretty much for this channel, right? Like, given the... I mean, we used to have way more back then, sometimes, up to 20, 30, and I think once we had 50 or something like that, but... Now this Splatoon used to be dead, and now it's not anymore. More people are active, which is nice, including myself, actually. So long, gay Bowser! Chris, watch out. A new member has just arrived. Yeah! Dang! Thank you so much, Metal, for 11 months. You reminded me of sending one of these close to 1 year. Nice. You also started that when I was playing Paper Mario, I think, right? Or shortly after I was playing Paper Mario. Like, we have started something crazy back then. Like, Nate, someone who I haven't seen this year at all yet, I think. Someone called Nate started throwing money at me, and then Hyper joined in, and Spooks joined in, and later on Baron and Metal and Cinder joined in, and more people started bullying me with money. Mainly because initially I had no idea what to say. I was just sitting there confused, and the bullying continues. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it though. 11 months. I feel like I need to apologize a little bit because there really haven't been that many videos this year. And I'm also not working on one right now. Like, ideas are there, of course, but it's just crazy how busy I am lately. A combination of busy, and I was slightly burned out in May as well, which didn't help. Yeah, that just happens sometimes. I'll be back with more stuff this year for sure. I don't want to give you an exact date whatsoever, though. A cousin of mine has actually sent me a track from Mario Kart World with a funny comment and said, why the fuck did they do that? I haven't listened to that yet. I'm wondering if I should turn that into a video. So apparently there's a remix in Mario Kart World that is insanely weird or unusual, I assume. Maybe I should turn that into a video, actually. Nate was there during one of the music streams. Yep. It does have a delay, though. Today we're on a roughly 15 seconds... I almost said minutes. 15 seconds delay because the internet died in the first minute of me streaming. And I didn't want to make a new stream. Well, it should be fine. Hi, Blue, by the way. How's it going? This nerd is employed. I'm not employed. No, I don't have a regular work. I'm my own boss. I'm a I mean, technically, hard to say. I guess I'm my own boss, but yeah, I'm a freelancer. Full-time freelancer. And I've actually never worked an employee-based job in my life before. Like, I've never had a regular 9-to-5 job, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm talking about. I finished school, then I went to university for like 5 years, I think. After that, I did nothing for a year or something like that, which is not something I would recommend. And then I went, I mean, not a year, it was a couple of months, I think. And then I started as a full-time freelancer. There are months where I think, oh my god, this is the best job ever. But there are also months where I'm like, how am I still alive? How can I still do this? Like, lately I've been blessed in a way. I've had a bunch of really good, I mean, not really good, but I've had a bunch of decent months. Especially considering that I don't have an own family. Like, I don't have wife and children or anything like that I need to pay for. Not pay for, there's a different word for that, you know what I'm trying to say. And if you're by yourself, the amount of money that I earn is enough, I'd say. Especially given that I live in an area that is not the US. Where living is actually somewhat affordable here and there. And in my case, I don't even really have to pay rent at all. I just have to pay for water and electricity. God dang the leg. Ah, I can't even kill it from here. That's a shame. Nice. That was a difficult wave. Provide for, exactly. Provide for. Like, sometimes I'm missing words, especially when I'm trying to survive at the same time and play a video game. You just had the brilliant idea of naming Nightbot Tin Shirt Chris. Oh, nice! We got the golden one, right? 143? Nice, nice, nice. Also, I don't feel my leg anymore. I think I should actually switch my posture. Chris also made music for Legends of Mathematica. No one knows about that, but some people may know about Revita. That's the only somewhat known game that I wrote the music for. And I wrote music for a lot of small games. Even a bunch of mobile games. Is there anything you recommend for making music, like software? Like, all you really need is a digital audio workstation. Also, sometimes it's just called a DAW, D-A-W. So something like FL Studio, which has a free trial after, by the way, but you cannot save. No, wait, you can save, but you can't load saved projects. I think that's the catch. Apart from FL Studio, there's also Reaper, which is completely free, if I'm not mistaken. If you're an Apple user, you might also work with Logic Pro. And I feel like I'm missing one of the biggest ones right now. Ableton. I think some big composers these days use something called Ableton, but I just use FL Studio myself. And once you have a digital audio workstation like that, another thing you really need is instruments. Like instrument libraries. It's sadly quite expensive if you want to get into music. Or it depends on the kind of music, of course. Like chiptune stuff is entirely free. But if you want to get into making music and you want to have a big library of different instruments to choose from and whatnot, unless you're playing everything by yourself and have the necessary recording equipment as well, then you need some music libraries, instrument libraries. I can tell you, one of the first libraries I ever bought was East-West Quantum Leap Symphonic Orchestra and East-West Goliath. Both of them are quite dated, to be honest, but I still like their unrealistic sound. And you have access to so many instruments with those two libraries. The thing is, all those instrument libraries are fairly expensive though, so most music libraries are like 100 to 400 euros or something like that per library, which is insane, sadly. But yeah. WeChat are the wife and kids? It feels more like I'm the child because Hyper is providing for me. Lately, Hyper is throwing around with memberships so much. Which is appreciated, of course. You use BandLab. I can't say anything about that since I've never used it, but yeah. Whatever works, really. Like, I'd argue that there's no right or wrong. Just try something, and if it works for you, then it works for you. Like, in my case, it was FL Studio. And if it doesn't work, then try something else. The thing that I really, really, really like about FL Studio is that there's always 10 different methods to achieve the exact same results. So you're usually not stuck not knowing what to do, because to achieve the same result, you can just try something else and same end result. The Audacity to recommend. I also use Audacity a lot, by the way. So use Audacity for recording, for example. Recording voice, recording instruments. You can use that. I do that too, actually. I also use Audacity for... what do you call that again? Like... I'm missing a term right now. For like metadata, I guess? Like song name, artist name, and stuff like that. To put that into the actual file, I also use Audacity. And if I want to turn a WAV file into an OGG, for example, I also use Audacity. So yeah, use Audacity as well, but that's not a digital audio workstation. It's more a tool for after you're done composing, I'd say. I'm gonna lock in for a second. I think this might be a new record, by the way. Should be a new record. Ah! And now give me the egg! Give me your egg. There we go. Can we reach 69? You cannot, but 67 is not bad either. Nice. Hey Funia, how's it going? Konbanwa. Don't you have a band called Two Meeps or something like that? I have a band called Two Meeps, yeah. We have a YouTube channel and like... 168, not bad. Almost super nice. Almost nice. You can also find us on all other... hold on, don't we have... exclamation mark meep? I think I do. Come on, no 69. Yeah, we weren't good enough. 400 euros is about 7 chroma? What is chroma? You're also broke because you spent all your money when you went to Canada? Like, the thing is, when you're up to like 20, I'd say, it usually doesn't matter that much if you're broke or not, since you probably still have your parents or other people or grandparents or someone who has some money maybe. But at some point, if you don't have money anymore, it can be difficult. Which is why I always say, I appreciate everyone throwing money at me, but if you need it for yourself, you should probably not spend it on a YouTuber and actually use it on yourself instead. Oh, Kronen? Norway? Don't you have Kronen? No. Oh wait, that's Denmark, isn't it? Denmark has Kronen. Or does it? I'm not good at currency stuff, sadly. I think Finland has the euro, and apart from that, it's mostly kronen up there in Scandinavia. been killed. As a miner, I would make less working, but I overall have more because I don't have to pay bills. I didn't even have any money until I was... Let me think. Like the first time I earned money by myself with work, I was actually 20-something, 21? Something like that. Which is really late, to be honest, but it is what it is. Like before that, I simply didn't have money. There are several krona in Scandinavia. Yeah, like I think Denmark and Norway. I'm not sure about Sweden. I think Sweden has something else. Doesn't Sweden have like shilling or something like that? I'm not good at that stuff. Music theory sounds crazy. Music theory is easy, actually. Like, music theory just describes music. There's no reason to be afraid of it. It's kind of like how you use letters and words to describe languages, but you can still speak a language without being able to write it. And the same goes for music. Even if you don't know much music terms and music notation stuff, you can still make banger music. I think it's gonna go too long. There's so much going on. Big shot! No! Kill the rain! Okay, there we go. Oh, so many enemies. It's lagging so hard. Nice! Chris, watch out, yeah. Sweden too, and Iceland and the Faroe Islands? Iceland too? Doesn't Iceland have something else? I could be wrong though. You're still on Switch 1, so the lag is bad. And me too. Like, I don't have a Switch 2. One day for sure, but right now it seems impossible to get one in Germany. I did buy one, but it says I'm gonna get it in August at the earliest, so that's that. But to be honest, I can wait. Like, I don't know if that is just a me thing, but right now I'm not really that hyped about the Switch 2. Like, it's cool, I guess, but it's not like I'm so desperate to get one as fast as possible. I don't know. Not really. Okay, I'm gonna go with you. Come on, so many big shots. Ah! Boom. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on staying alive, to be honest. Nice! Hey, toi. I'm planning on getting a PC, so I might get a FL Studio. You might look into that, yeah. Like, there's a free demo version. You just can't save or load, one of those two. I think it's load. You can't load anything. But yeah, and if you do get, if you do actually buy FL Studio, there are different tiers. I think they are like 150, 250, and one is like $1,000. There is absolutely no reason to get the $1,000 one. Not at all. But you do need the 250 one, I'd say. The 150 lacks some basic functionality here and there. So 250 would be the one to go. Swedish krona, Danish krone, and Norwegian krone, I don't know. Finland and Estonia is the euro. Yep. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Certain YouTubers got sent one, actually. Yeah, the sad thing is I apply, like, not apply, but I was waiting for an invitation and I got rejected twice. Like once on Nintendo, on the Nintendo website they rejected me. The second time I tried it on Amazon and they also said, nope, you're not getting a Switch 2, Chris. Go F yourself, I guess. I don't know. So now I'm just waiting. Which is kind of unfair because a cousin of mine got it, but I did not. But I also didn't pre-order it. Which one do you use? I use FL Studio, I think it's called Signature? Signature or Producer? One of them. The middle one. Not the most expensive one, but the second most expensive one. There should be a huge gap though between the second and the most expensive one. Like the most expensive one does have more plugins and whatnot, but it's not worth the money, I'd say. Or you just start the way that I started. I just pirated it. Decided to pirate it when I was a teenager. And eventually I got rid of my pirated version and got it for real. Because when you're a teenager, you just can't afford something that's 250 bucks. Unless you have like rich parents or grandparents or something like that, which I do not have at all. Can you also join? I'm gonna make a new room after this match, so potentially, yep. We're just making a reference. Oh, really? We talk about anything on here. Currency talk is a first, though, to be honest. You haven't played Stammeron in ages? Fair, to be honest. You can try and join us after this. Like, it should be time for another Triumvirate, actually. Somewhat soon, I think. But maybe not. If I wasted one of the balls. I wasted one of my balls sounds wrong, so I want to take this. I want to take this sentence back, Chad. I've never said that. I was talking about one of the ink strikes. One of the strikes is probably better. Oh man. Somewhat rich. Anyway, he has a pretty good paying job. Who has a pretty... Who are we talking about? Me? Like, I'm a freelancer. I don't have a good paying job because I'm a freelancer. But I'm just saying right now it's alright, actually. Last year was my worst year of freelancing ever. And I've already made more this year than in the entirety of last year. And it's only June. I am so not supposed to be here. God, I can't play this thing. Sadly. Die, die, die! Oh yeah, special supports. If you still have them, use them. Is it boss time? It is boss time, but it's low tide. I'm not sure if you've ever had that before. In this stage, for sure not. A majority of last year was me keeping you alive and throwing money in your face. Like, I did get, like, let me think, I think 25% of all my earnings were YouTube last year. Or 30% or something like that, which is a huge number. And it was mainly because of all of you. Mostly Hyper, but also Metal and Cinder, and there were a few other people as well. Ah! Holy lag, yeah. Someone save me? Nice. Freelancing was for a second, we thought it meant you work for free. If that's how you do freelancing, then you should... Then no. Now, freelancing just works, I'm not employed anywhere. Which has its pros, but also its downsides. Like, for example, when I take vacation... I can take a vacation whenever I want, but I'm not getting any money. I can also just stop working, for example, when I'm sick or something. But I'm not getting any money when I'm sick. Ouch. We tried. 24 bronze ones. Kashirarengo. Alright, new room time. Time for a new room. You have a rich father, but he doesn't spoil you, which you now appreciate? What's your definition of rich? Like, without saying any numbers, but... I'm just curious, actually. Wrong button. Whoops. Alright, as always, if we've already played together, you can still try and join me. You're gonna go eat lunch? Alright. Have fun, Otto. Have lunch. Have lunch. That's an order, by the way. You have lunch now! Steady Metal and Copy Cannon, alright. Funya, I should have said that we're on a like 15 seconds delay, by the way, but there are gonna be more rooms later. That's fine. Yelling harmless or benign things at people is kind of funny to me. You have lunch now! You Google if his yearly salary was a good amount of money, and Google said it was very above average. God dang. I'm actually in the lowest 2% after I looked it up once. And it's kind of depressing if you think about it, but... I mean, I can still live though, even though I'm in the lowest 2%. The problem is that... Like the lowest 2%, not population-wise, but I'm talking about the actual income, the money. There are just so many more people who earn much less. So does your dad own a company or something like that then? Or how do you... What kind of job is that? Needs to be something like a company owner or a professor at university or something like that. Well, that depends on the country. The second thing depends on the country. How much you earn, I guess. This is a very good first wave so far, by the way. Honestly, I'm gonna use that. Collect the eggs. Holy, this is going to be an insane wave. 69. Let's keep it at 69. No! 71 is also not bad, but 69 would have been better. Nice. Intake calories immediately. The room is full. Yep. Hey Chris, I have an idea we haven't done in a while. How about we set up a voice chat and I join you for a few matches later in the stream? Potentially, yeah. We haven't done that in a while. Once you actually join, I assume, right? Yeah, 71 is not bad. Ah! I'm not a... I do like the H3, but not so much in Samron, personally. Oh god, I'm dead. Can I jump down here? Ah! Yeah. Uh, 43 is still alright, but if we get another 71 now, we got a new record. He's still making dinner right now. Okay, fair. Yeah, yeah! I don't have any specials left, but maybe you do, chat. Exclamation mark special. No, no, I'm just kidding. We don't have that. Oh yeah, the rain is probably gonna kill me. Yeah, F. Okay, not sure if this is gonna be enough for a new record, but we should be close actually. We should be very close. 71, 43, 49. Not quite, right? Like 6 or 7 missing beacons, Chris. I can't use beacon. 6 or 7, yeah. 5 is what I meant by 6 or 7. But nice, 163, not bad. Yeah, that was a very, very nice round. Your dad has a pretty good job in a large tech company. Dang, that's nice. Ouch! Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Stop punching me with a frying pan. I'm completely locked in right now. Ow! And by that I mean I'm not even paying attention apparently. Ouch. We did it! I mean, I died along the way, but we did it! Oh, it's getting dark. We haven't had gorillas a single time yet. Gorillas and glowflies, not a single time today. There we go. Where do we actually go? Up there? Ah. Wait, they can't reach us up here. Huh? I can't pick up this one egg. I can't pick up eggs? Okay, we had to deceive. Uh-oh. I think Metal died, right? Yep. Uh-oh. Dangerous. Uh-oh. Nice. Whew. You went to get super malt, which is a drink. Oh, another night wave, okay. Gorillas? Oh, fuck, okay. Oh, fuck, chat. What the fuck? I wish I had a better weapon though. Oh gosh, you gotta... Ah, you gotta help! Sort of a special. Yeah, I don't have enough time to save you all, I think. Nah! What the fuck? Yep. A fourth person can join us for one more match, and then I'm gonna make a new room, I guess? I think? Unless you manage to come back, Metal. The steel eel cornered you. 他のメンバーを待っています。Join me. I don't have time to save all of you. Well, sorry. I mean, true though. That was so fucking unlucky. Yep. Fogging. Frogging? Froggy. That was fucking... Okay, Big the Cat swearing doesn't work. That was fucking unlucky. It's kind of funny though. Fuck off. No, I'm not gonna. No, anyway. Okay. It's almost impossible when we're 3. Yep. Oh, another night wave. And I think my weapon is okay in Samurai. I'm not sure if it's super good. I'd rather have something better for fog, to be honest. What the fog? Oh gosh. Just cap shoot most of the time, I think, right? I didn't see the final small fry. F. Okay, we're gonna have enough X for sure, but just staying alive is gonna be difficult. I am invincible! I am immortal! I am wasn't for video games. Da 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 da. Booyah. Ha! I shouldn't laugh at teammates dying, but sometimes it's funny. It is so absurdly hot in Germany today, it's crazy. Like, if I'm not mistaken, today is the hottest day in the year so far. And it's probably gonna stay like that for a while, and I'm not looking forward.
Successfully inhaled.
Nice job, Kirby. How hot? I think today it was 34 degrees, like Celsius. I don't know Fahrenheit stuff. Probably 100 something. And it's only June. It's the beginning of, and by beginning I mean it's in the middle of June. By the way, we need more eggs. We need eggs now. F. Thank you so much for telling me that you've successfully inhaled your dinner. I'm gonna make one more... We're gonna play one more game like this, and then... maybe you can join for a few games, Hyper. It was raining for you? I wish. Now, I'm sitting in a room that's... Let me actually check. Inside of my own room that I'm sitting here right now, it has 27 degrees. 27 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. Inside of my room, it has 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Usually, it's much, much less. Much less. Yeah, but that's just how it is. I'm not a fan of summer. And there is also a reason why I'm not streaming with the camera. That's all I'm gonna say. I think YouTube wouldn't like that. Anyway. You're not good at charger. I got one of the best weapons now, though. So let's go. We have a decent comp now. Aha, I helped. Fully locking in right now, so give me a moment, chat. Ah! Hey Orange, how's it going? I know it's boiling outside, but you'll still sleep with 2 blankets and a heating pad? What the... why? Holy. I'm basically sleeping with nothing but underwear. And with my window open and everything. It's just, otherwise I'm gonna die. I do not like summer. For that reason. Like, reminder that air conditioning is not a thing here. Like it is for some people who can afford it, I guess, but I don't have it. So I have to sleep in those 27 degrees as well. Hopefully later it's going down to like 25 or something at least. Otherwise I really think I'm just gonna get a migraine tomorrow. It's thunderstorming here. I wish I would love that. Dangerous. I'm just gonna use one of those, to be honest. But what do I use it on? Like here, I guess? We still need 3 more eggs. Nice. That was kind of unnecessarily close, but nice. Whew. But yeah, it do be warm when it's when it's warm. It warm. If it goes any hotter, I think I'll have to revert to the traditional clothing. I don't know where you're from, so I don't know what traditional clothing is. Yeah! Ow, 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 da 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 da. You know what? I'm just gonna kill all of them down there. Nice. laser chicken. Nice. Ooh, I need something to drink. I keep forgetting to drink. You think summer reeks? You're already boiling over here. Yeah, same. Like I said, I'm sitting in a room that's actually getting warmer and warmer. I mean, makes sense because I'm in it. And air quality is also insanely bad right now. We're from Ghana, Norwegian edition. Yeah, this game was very tough. I'm gonna make a new room, and Hyper, are you there? We're in the voice chat? Oh, you're already in there. Okay, give me a second. One second. Join us? Join us. I thought it's Latin. Join us! Join us. Give me a second. I'm joining, but I'm gonna mute myself for a second. No one can hear you right now, I think. I need to do something about that. But what do I need to do about that? Discord voices, probably. Discord voices. Say something? Someone say something? I forgot to unmute myself. Someone say something. So we can... Okay, it doesn't work. Say something. Wait.
2 2 2 2 1 2 2 2.
Okay, I think that works. Say something. Why do I hear myself?
I don't know. I hear you and I hear you.
Chat, can you hear them both? I can't hear Hyper for some reason. Or Hyper.
Greetings, mortals and Chris.
Okay, holy, I can hear you very loud and very clear. Try you barely. Okay, I think I need to turn it down a little bit.
I was going to say, am I a bit soft?
Yes, very.
I think I can't really help that because I've got the laptop mic. I think
I had to. I had to hear myself for a second. So
yeah.
My audio is fucking butchered. I don't know why.
I think I need to bring the laptop really close, but yes.
That's fine. I wanted to say something, but I forgot. I think that it was important, but I just forgot.
If you forgot, then it probably wasn't important.
It was very important, but I just forgot. Okay, I'm gonna...
So chat. If there are any questions you have for Trois and myself, now's the time to ask.
And Trois and Hyper, look into the voice chat, by the way.
Oh, hello. Let me see. I hear them loud and clear. There it is. I don't
Hold
even
on.
see...
Yes. Wait, it's not 6969. This is a betrayal of the bangbing pool.
Yeah. It's like too predictable. It's not up yet. Give me a second.
Yeah.
You gotta be fast though. Okay, like we're on a 15 seconds delay, so you have enough time. The room is up in like 3 seconds, or 5, or 4, or 6, or 7, or 8, or it's up.
Or 9, or now.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5 for anyone else who would like to join us. 1, 2, 3, 5.
And...
Hi.
1,
Worry.
2, 3, 5.
I'm in at
Getting
least.
there, getting there, getting there, getting there.
1, 2, 3, 5. Okay.
I am in.
Question: why is a tomato considered a fruit?
Because it is a fruit. It is a fruit in the way that it grows in a way and it has its seeds.
Yes.
There we go.
The way it is used is often as a vegetable, comparable to a vegetable. That's why it's often confused. But it is by its nature a fruit. That's also why
all these categories.
That's also why a strawberry is a false fruit.
Yes.
Because it has its seed on the outside instead of on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Like all those names are pretty difficult to be honest, and not names. All these categories. That's the word I was looking for.
Categories, yes.
Categories
English is very difficult.
Like some plants where we clearly think they are fruits are actually nuts and stuff like that, or the other way around.
Yeah,
There's
the coconut
whole-
nut is a giant nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut.
There's
It is the cocoa fruit.
I was gonna say
From
there's
the
the whole
cocoa tree.
comic. There's the whole comic about
Pablo.
the banana asking, "Can I join the berry club?" And then taxonomically is saying, according to this list, I'm a berry and you're not. The strawberry isn't a berry.
Yep.
Yep.
Your
Yeah, I
favorite
know this
fruit. Your
comic.
favorite
I've
fruit
seen
is
it, man.
shrimp and tomatoes.
Oh, I got the funny pew pew gun.
Funny pew pew gun. I got the bucket thingy.
I got the long.
Red ringer. Both cucumbers and pumpkins are both fruit and veggie because those were really indecisive, I guess.
I am on this with the long. So if you want to get
I think Hyper has more knowledge on fruit stuff than me, so I don't know.
I was gonna say, if anybody wants to get the eggs from the
I think I'm dead. So many voices. Yeah, me and 2 other people.
Yes. You need to change the stream title now, Chris.
We're gonna be trying to get as many eggs. Oh, hello!
And I got to do some eggs. Why is there 3 fucking fly fish?
I know.
At least I think there was 3 of them.
Yeah, I killed 2 of them.
Good job.
Thanks, Otto.
That's impressive.
Tri-strike is a fucking bastard. In the right hands.
Kunya has like so many voices and he's only talking about me. Nah. So many voices all at once.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I was supposed to say, I impression of him for a while. Donald Duck.
Who put Donald Duck in the fucking centrifuge?
Me. It's like a very aggressive Donald Duck. No, that was more like
No,
that
that's
sounded.
just Donald Duck. That's just Donald Duck that has been grabbed by one leg and is now being
Donald
spun around in
Duck?
the air.
Donald Duck is a pun that I've actually never heard before.
But how do you call him when he comes back from the fucking bar? He's so drunk.
Yeah.
Donald drunk.
Say, get me out.
By the way, this was probably the best. Whips had asked the question, "What is the best joke you ever made in like this server a while back?"
Oh yeah, someone in my server asked that.
Yeah, that was Whips. And I now just remembered the best one I came up with on my own. And Trump
Which
probably
is?
already saw this one on Riki's server. It was how do you call
Mostly down,
What?
Chris.
What do you call what?
What do you call a queer vampire?
Vampire?
Dracula.
Shrek. That is a dad joke. I've ever heard.
I was expecting something like vampire.
Nope. That also works, I guess. But
It's basically the same joke, isn't it? To a degree.
yes.
Also, I think we're about to lose, actually.
Yeah, that was me. Now I'm dead. The one thing, we are going to have like
Oh, wow.
fun, but we're not going to set any new records like this because I am playing. And I
We
am
were not even
notoriously
close to
known
27, and now we got it after all. Nice.
Yeah, I am notorious for not being able to communicate and play at the same time.
A
So it
drowning.
is going to be, it is going to be fun. Just don't
Yeah.
expect to win.
Oh, fuck
fine.
off. I got the S-Blast.
You got the ass blast.
Drowning duck, yeah.
That sounded like fucking Grogu from like the Mandalorian. Only day.
Anyway.
Who squeezed Donald Duck like a fucking toothpaste?
Yep. Oh man.
That sounded like a fucking drowning salmonist.
Yeah.
Speaking of drowning salmonids,
How about we
Yeah.
drown these fuckers in some ink?
yeah,
Wait, I've got the. I think I'm dead.
Don't worry, we're gonna get quota because we have 10 eggs right next to the basket.
We already have 33 after 50 seconds.
yep.
Yes,
Oh,
because we
yeah,
got to
zombies.
because the salmonid lords blessed us with
Yeah,
Ah, damn!
There's no
3
one.
stringers as singers. Chicken. Tower chicken. Another one?
chicken jockey.
I feel like I've killed entire families of those by now, but they just keep spawning.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be using my specials right now because I'm.
Oh, wave 3, by the way.
Yeah, I already used both of mine for some control.
Yeah. Oh, boss time. Okay, there we go.
Oh, this is the first
Willkommen
boss
in
I think I
Hognose.
will do.
Yeah! Oh god, so I can't unsee Donald with Chris's haircut. Okay.
Well, somebody
Also, I
needs to
know-
draw this. Somebody needs to draw this image.
Draw that, draw
You
that.
are the artist in chat.
I am the. Oh, hello, Briscoe Blaster. Thank you.
Oh yes, I have Briscoe Slosher, my favorite.
Yes, keep it there because it will take care of the fucker.
Put it on, put it on, put it on.
You're going to eat the vegetable row.
Wah! Something exploded right next to me. There's no reason for me to yell like that,
I
but...
am down right now. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm near vegetable.
Ah, I don't have ink left. Hold on.
Chris. I'm back alive. Good. Yeah.
Nice. Come on, eat each other. There we go.
So far. Wait, there's a little bit of water over here? What the bullshit is
Yeah! Suddenly a giant Kozuna out of nowhere. I still have a special! Save me!
I'm down.
I still have a special! Hyper! Yes!
this? Wave breaker should be up right now.
Ah! The ass got me again.
You're eating an awful lot of ass here, Chris. please change your diet. I'm down again.
Whoa! I'm somewhere in the air, but I'm
I
dead.
am so surprised I even escaped that. Holy shit.
Ooh. Hey, Lavender Panda, how's it going? Lavender Panda.
Lavender panda. Lavender.
Panda.
Panda.
Oh yeah, in English you say lavender, right? In German you say lavender. You pronounce the ven.
Yeah.
There's no R. There's no R in there, Chris.
Yeah, it's
That's not
we say-
lavender.
yeah, we
It
say
isn't.
lavender.
It is in German. It's not in English. Oh, I mean, not in the name, yeah.
No.
In
but,
English, it's pronounced pineapple.
You wish.
Potato. I said the P word.
Oh, don't, Chris.
Potato.
Potato.
Stream died so hard for me just now, it took the entire tab with it. Oh. I also had my tab crash earlier, that happens sometimes. Like, not earlier today, but, like, recently.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Just put it on the tab and it'll be fine.
I got the sploosh. Very nice. I like this.
Who has my weapon?
Me.
Chris, give me my weapon back.
Give me my weapon, you have a
me
better
my
weapon.
weapon.
What if I shoot you in the face? Okay.
What if I shoot you back?
Thankfully.
I've said what if I beat you up so often, it's super rare that someone says, come at me. Like, usually I say, what if I beat you up, and then that's it. But the other day, I think it was Reach, you said, come at me, bro. I'm like, I was not
body is
prepared.
ready.
I was not prepared for
Can
that.
someone go deal with the fish stick? I'm in charge, right? I do
Yep.
not deal with fish sticks very well.
Now I'm hungry, thanks.
Oh man.
Oh, fish sticks would be
Okay.
nice now.
Honestly, I haven't had fish sticks in months.
I have them once every week. And I've been doing that for more than 20 years.
I have shawarma once every week.
Yeah, the only thing that I have every single week is fish sticks with fries and some
Shawarma
potato
is
stuff.
amazing. Some people don't know what shawarma actually is.
I actually don't know what that is now.
Some people do.
It's a form of doner, you said, right?
It's gyros. It's
Ah, gyros.
gyros. It's gyros, but with different spices.
Okay.
Yeah, or doner with different spices, yeah.
No, doner is differently shaped. Doner is shaped like leaves.
Yeah, doner is
And
not
this is more-
spicy.
This is more shaped like little strings.
And doner is only spicy if you actually want it spicy. Usually it's not. Not at all
Yeah.
spicy.
I also actually had doner today
Nice.
because there's like a yeah, I'm on it.
Hang.
I'm just jumping. Ah, it exploded! What is your opinion on pineapple on pizza? You don't like it personally? I think it's horrible. I hate it.
I love pineapple.
I don't like
pizza.
pineapple.
Like, pineapple is so
personally
disgusting to me personally.
I personally don't like the.
Pizza.
I don't mind pizza Hawaii, but I do not like the texture of pineapple.
Mothership.
Yeah.
Oh, it's mommy ship. It's
Mummy
the
shit for the
ship.
first time today. I've
Mummy
once in my
shit.
life accidentally been given a pizza with pineapples on it. I just threw it into the trash.
I mostly just want meat on my pizza and cheese.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want.
I am typically.
But then again, I don't really have any right of seeking because I have fucking doner on my pizza regularly, so.
Oh yeah, doner pizza is a thing in Germany as well.
Guys.
Yeah, we're on it.
I am trying. I have Kraken. Kraken can't exactly help with that.
I've got killer whale
Nothing.
if I absolutely need to. Okay, what have we got? I'm like adding.
I have got.
I do not like the paintbrush, but it is helping me in this way.
Better than the Octobrush.
Yeah.
I'm the one with the most range, I think, at this point in time. I need to start focusing on
Yep.
shooting these fuckers down.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
Hyper, you
the rest
do
of
know I
us-
despise you, right? Blue said in chat.
Huh?
Blue said, Hyper, you do know that I despise you.
Yes, I do. I do. I have tortured you more. I have tortured you weekly in order to achieve that.
39. Okay.
Holy
No, I don't.
balls.
I like a lot of things. I like a lot of things on pizza, but not pineapple.
I'll say, like, I like pineapple, but my favorite thing on
I don't.
pizza is just generally spicy things.
I don't like spicy
I do not
food
like
either.
spicy things. I like more hearty and salty things. on
I like
pizza.
nicely
like cheese.
flavored, seasoned stuff, but not spicy food. No.
Do either of you doesn't like olives.
What?
Olives on pizza.
Not on pizza. It's once again a texture thing.
I still didn't understand what it is.
Olives,
no,
the one you make the oil out
Oh
of.
no! Please no! Please
I'm not a
no!
big olive fan, so...
I
No.
used to hate olives.
Yeah.
I like them situationally now. Only situationally. Like, I won't have them all the time. Alright,
We're just chatting while we're playing Salmon Run. That's what
Always.
it's
Like,
always turns
it
into.
doesn't matter what's happening on screen. We're just playing. So, whatever.
Yeah.
Chit-chatting on the side.
I see her now. I see her now. Oh, never mind.
Yes. You could be putting up. You could be putting up
Folks, we
like
need
a
eggs.
pre-recorded.
We need
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah, no need to panic.
How is it that I is still alive?
I am
Oh,
not!
skill. Yeah, skill
I am
issue.
not. No,
How
we're
about
down.
tuna on pizza? Tuna is the worst on pizza. I once had that and
Why
I
would you
can't.
put fish on pizza? Like fish is
I
supposed to be
ordered
eaten raw
Hyper.
with onions.
I tell you what.
I ordered something
Hyper.
else once and they just gave me tuna pizza instead. And I could already smell that something was off, but I just didn't open it in front of them. I should have done that and checked. But I forgot. And at home I've seen that there was nothing but tuna on it and that was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Why
I
did
didn't
you
eat
eat
it. I didn't. I tried
there's
one
only-
bite and then I threw it away.
There's only one
Once
time
I
I've ever
ordered a
tried-
pizza. It's a
Who's in the
special
voice chat?
barbecue
Hyper
pizza
and Trois.
with-
I am
Hyper-
trying
No, I'm
to
hyper.
speak to.
Oh, sorry.
Chris says
Yeah,
no
no,
need to panic after we wipe out. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Hyper?
There's
Ah,
only
there.
one time I ever had fish on pizza, and it wasn't exactly a big fish or anything like that. It was anchovies. So anchovies, they taste
Splatoon
okay,
reference.
but oh my god, the smell! Oh,
It's like certain types of cheese. They taste really well, but they are under like a glass dome, so you don't smell them because they smell
I got
horribly.
your weapon, Chris. I am not looking forward to this one bit.
There's a lot of stuff that smells bad but actually tastes good, I'd say.
And that's really weird.
just
because
take garlic for example. I like garlic, but the smell of it is. Blah.
oh, garlic sausages are some of the best.
Garlic
Yeah, but the
bread.
smell is not good.
The smell can use some improvements, yes. But you know what the funny thing is? About 80% of taste is smell.
Yep.
Yeah, the nose. The nose? What did I want to say? The nose? Full stop. The nose. Full stop.
The nose.
Chat. The nose. The nose knows. The
Yeah,
nose just knows.
he
That's
knows.
actually not a bad sentence. The nose knows what's good.
You already knows.
But then again, I almost had rotten eggs by accident before because they don't smell bad to me. So I don't trust my nose.
Chris,
My nose is-
I think
Aw.
your nose might be fucked.
Like
Yeah,
to a degree, maybe. But why
I was
rotten
gonna say,
eggs?
just a tad.
I just noticed that it smells different, but
Chris,
not worse.
you will
But
die,
not worse
you will
than.
die. If you can't...
I'm
Chris,
down.
Chris,
Yeah.
can I say something?
Yes.
If you can't smell rotten eggs, you will probably die in a fucking gas explosion.
Probably.
Because that's what they use to make gas on its own has no smell.
Now the thing is, eggs already smell horrible anyway, but rotten eggs didn't smell worse to me, so I didn't notice that they were rotten.
Hi.
Hey, Bounce, you're on stream.
Yeah, we're on stream, just so you know. Hi, Bounce.
Oh, it's okay. I just wanted to come say hi.
Hello. We haven't talked in ages, actually. Have we talked at all this year? Like using voice, I mean?
I don't think.
Chris, we haven't talked at all using voice because you keep checking out of joining voice chat.
Yeah. When someone mentions voice chat, I'm like, I have to cook dinner now. Even if it's in the middle of the night.
I think.
I mean, that's normal for me. I cook most of my dinner at the middle of the fucking night, so...
I just meant I'm looking for excuses not to join voice chat.
I know,
Fair.
but for me that's actually an understandable excuse that I'm trying to say.
Good to know.
Okay.
Yeah, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing good. I just wanted to come say hi and then disappear again because I saw you in VC and it's
Hi.
very rare that you are in VC, so...
Yep. It was Hyper's idea.
Yes. I have used the idea of streaming with PC
Yeah.
again, extra content.
Yeah, we're playing Big Run right now. And I just died.
Oh, enjoy.
Yes, we are playing large sprinting.
Launch sprinting.
Medium walk. Yeah, I'm still alive. Thank you.
Thank you!
I got you this massive hunk of, oh god, eggs!
I still have a special, yeah. I should use that. Just so we get the eggs. Easy. No need to panic.
All will be well.
All will be well.
Manner of things will be well.
Hey, we made it through the
All
way.
will
We
be
have
well.
no more fucking specials,
Yeah.
but we made it.
Gas leak. The nozzle knows their nose.
Oh, splat charge!
Hey, I got a 69 gal. Let's go. No, wait, 96.
Tuna pizza is decent, but you usually prefer seafood in general.
That's something. I used to say 69 gal as a joke, but now it's been hard into my brain, and that's what I just call it naturally.
Yeah, the thing, Bold, is I don't like seafood in general. Like the entire category, I don't like seafood. I think the only... Does fish sticks count as seafood?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the only thing that I eat then. The only seafood that I eat. I don't even like any other type of fish. And I think I'm not even allowed to eat any other type of fish.
So
Because
hard.
allergies!
That the goddamn fucking big shit in the distance.
Oh yeah, I was shooting at it with 96.
We have one egg after half an hour. Half an hour? After half the shift.
Oh my god!
Thank you.
Thank you.
I do have a good weapon, but I don't think we're gonna win this. I don't know. Trying to be
We are
optimistic, but...
lucky. We are not
No.
lucky.
No, you're playing with me, so expect this. You're playing with a distracted Hyper. Hyper on his own is already not the best at 7 run. And only got to EVP. And only got to EVP because he got hard carried by a certain Auto.
Thanks, Otto.
The only time pretty much the only time I play this game mode is when I played with Auto.
Down.
Is Otto still in chat, by the way?
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna say hi, Otto.
Chris, it's all on you. You can do this. You have 4 seconds for like 15 eggs.
I can do that! Easily we lost.
I thought you were going to be a hero.
You go feral for
at least it's
seafood?
wave
Yeah,
three. At
I
least
just
it's
do
wave
not
three.
like seafood.
I love seafood.
Like, I don't want to sound mean, but
I
it's
am mediocre about seafood.
it's-
Seafood is a big part
it baffles
of, like,
me how
Dutch
people can
culture,
eat
but-
sushi. I think I'd rather eat my own pants before I eat sushi.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah, but
love
that's
sushi.
because your own pants have crumbs in it from the food you normally eat.
Yeah, better season, I guess. Yeah. Nah, if you like it, that's good. I wouldn't
Bolt
eat it
feral
if someone
for
paid me to
seafood.
eat it. No chance.
What if I paid you 50 memberships?
To eat seafood? Honestly, I wouldn't.
Okay, then you're not
The-
getting
the other
50
thing is
memberships
allergies.
right
I'm
now
also not-
anyway, but
Hyper. The other thing is allergies. I'm also not allowed to eat anything apart from one specific kind of fish, and that's the fish that they use for fish sticks. That's the only fish that I'm allowed to eat, actually.
Oh wow.
oh, but you can probably also get those fish separately.
Like seelachs. What in the world is that in English? It's a specific kind of salmon. It's pollock. That's the only thing that I can eat.
Pollux.
Pollux.
Why are there
That's
so
a
many
British joke.
STDs here? Why are there so many different names for the same kind of fish? Pollock, coalfish, coley, safe, or something? How do you pronounce that? Safe?
Because
Safe.
there were a lot of fish. Chris, I can answer that. Because there were a lot of fishermen back in the day.
Oh, Pollock, Seelachs. Coalfish, Seelachs. Coley, Seelachs. Pollock, again, Seelachs. Saith, Seelachs. Coalfish, Seelachs. Alaska Pollock, Alaska Seelachs.
Selex.
Walleye Pollock. Walleye Pollock. Splatoon reference.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry. I only got used to eating seafood because I worked at sushi restaurant for a bit.
Big swag.
Interesting.
Good. Sploosh. I love the sploosh.
I mean, it's perfectly fine
has
that
a
you
big
eat that.
swag.
A lot of people eat seafood. I just can't. There's something about
That's
it that
fair.
completely turns me off.
There.
So don't offer seafood before naughty time.
Not this kind of turning off. I haven't tested that yet.
We have a big shit incoming.
Yeah.
have
Seelachs
a
also
big
is a
swig.
salmon.
There is the big shit.
Yeah, that's
have
why
a
I
big
looked up.
swag, and I shall use my big swag to beat up the swig. No,
That's
the
why I
big shit
looked up
anyway,
Seelachs
whatever.
and I got multiple words
Yes,
for
that's
it.
how I no longer call big swig because it is just it has too much swag to be called a big swig. It is
I'm
the big
down.
swag.
I did try regular salmon
I
before,
got
but
you.
that's also nothing for me. Like, I'm usually the last person to complain about texture, but I don't know.
Texture is like the main reason why I don't eat certain foods. Like I can't eat like this is
I'm
part of
down
my ADHD.
again.
And for me, the main
Oh,
reason not to
no.
eat something is because I value my own life to a degree.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Also, I can't eat certain things. This is an
Giving eggs.
this is an aviation thing, I believe. But texture is really important for me with pretty much everything
Yeah, not for
because
me.
my senses are like overcharged.
It's an autistic thing as well for some.
I'm expected to have ADHD,
Yeah, and
but
I
this
have both.
Hyper. I'm now officially suspected to have ADHD, but the texture thing is the only thing that I don't seem to have at all.
Yeah, but that's why it's a spectrum. You can't
Yeah.
just look at the color blue and say you're not part of the rainbow because I've seen a rainbow and that
I've
one
got
was
a
red.
car. I've got a car. Meow.
Meow?
I
The car
have
makes
got the
meow?
Kingsman.
The car is a cat? Meow, meow,
The car is a Formula 1
Meow.
car, which has a lot of overlap with the furry community, so it says meow.
The car is cat. Meow.
Meow.
I'm gonna kill the chicken! Speaking of, I'm hungry now. I wanna eat chicken in real life now. I eat so much chicken, that's insane, to be honest.
Meow.
Oh, that's why you're chickening out on PC.
That's
You
why
are
I'm such a
what you
chicken,
eat.
yeah. That sounded like a fake laugh.
That sounded like a ghost that was electrocuted.
Like a goat. I mean, I always sound like a goat. No, I've been told that I
Yes,
have the
but that's
same as
because
Otto.
you
I
are
have
the
a
goat.
I have a so-called machine gun laugh.
I have a.
Same as
My
Otto.
laugh
It's just
is
like
pretty-
out of nowhere.
My laugh is considered pretty explosive.
I see you're down, Hyper.
You laugh and it goes.
Where are you?
No, I just burst out in laughing. My laugh isn't
Yeah.
My laugh is
I'm
Jeez.
down.
Yep.
yeah, I'm near you. I will try to revive you if those fuckers will let me.
Thanks.
Yes, I'm going to back up. I died.
Die,
Whatever.
chicken.
We'll back up.
Okay.
Die, potato.
Yeah! I just let this thing kill me for some reason. You like salmon? You eat it raw. Average Norwegian activities, but make sure the salmon is safe.
Oh no, that's also tradition in here that I do not like. We eat herring and we eat us raw with onions and such.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's very common in Germany. It's very common in Germany to eat pork raw. Called Met.
What?
That's a stupid idea.
That's super common. Raw pork.
I guess in Japan they eat the raw eggs, so.
But I would not eat that
That's also a
person.
thing that I find. That's a thing I find fascinating, by the way, in between
Yeah.
cultures. Like we in the Netherlands, for example, we eat raw fish, and we eat like what's another thing that I had another one. We drink milk. Like 80% of Asia is lactose intolerant, but they eat
Yeah.
raw eggs. So it's just different food cultures building up different resistances, and I find it fascinating.
Let's test your memory. Same code as before. Let's go.
It's in the chat, Chris.
Yeah. You just gotta be
Now
fast enough.
I shouldn't join Supernova instead.
No, but
that
the
one
thing is,
was
it's very
on top.
common to eat raw pork in German. I just don't do it. Like my brother does it a lot, and it's very, very common in like Cologne and regions like that, but not so much in the south where I live.
Huh.
But raw pork is the most normal thing you can think of.
Oh!
Oh gosh.
I'm not eating that though.
City was city?
Hackepete?
you even...
Is Hackepete another word for met? Because I only know it as met. And that means like raw pork.
Metwurst is delicious.
M-E-T-T.
Yeah, Metwurst is delicious.
That's just raw pork, yeah. But I meant like
but
not
seasoned. That is seasoned so
That's
heavily
seasoned,
that
yeah, but I'm talking
whatever
about
would
met, which is just raw.
Oh wow.
Okay, but Metwurst, that's so heavily seasoned that even if it was raw, anything alive on that would just be fucking dead.
Crab meat? I am not eating crabs. I never tried, but it throws me off. Same thing with something like shrimps. I can't eat that. I see it and it already throws me
off. I don't
off.
think I ever had shrimp.
I've had it once and I thought it was alright, but the second bite that I wanted to take, I just threw up. Out of nowhere, because all of a sudden it disgusted me so much.
Grisco's Platana, let's see.
Oh, I have that weapon. Can I have it?
Thüringer Met, I believe it's slang from Bremen.
That's my favorite. That's like my favorite Grisco weapon.
Like Met. Is there an English word for Met, which is probably also just Met?
It is just Met.
Yeah, it's Met. Or ground pork in American. Okay, in America.
In American! Like you're saying, this is a completely different form of English. A completely different language. In American.
Yes.
Not intentionally.
It is. It is completely different. Can't convince me otherwise.
Different.
But it is when you throw in shit like accents.
A bottle of water. I can't even do British.
I am near you. Don't worry.
You can basically say water, and that will pass.
Yeah, but still, I'd say water. That's how I say it. No, not water. It always sounds so formal. It sounds so formal.
I know.
Could you give me the water, please? Me, hand over the water.
I am American. The honey, could you pass me the armor-piercing rounds?
I've been told when I was in England, I've told this story before, I think. When I was in England, like a couple of months ago, meeting up with Qua, I was told that I have a perfect Canadian accent. And I was like, no. I was like, no. Canadian.
One of the biggest compliments I will carry with me to the fucking grave is that my English teacher once told me that I had the best accent, the best English-speaking accent in the entire school, including himself.
That's not bad. And I wasn't done yet. One more thing I wanted to say is, the person didn't ask me where I was from, but he actually asked me where in Canada I was from. That was the first question. I'm like, huh? And he's like, he recognizes a perfect Canadian accent if he hears it, and I'm like, what? And I've asked.
I'm sure you had to find out this way, but you are in fact Canadian.
No, I've asked a few people, and I agree as well. I don't even sound like I speak Canadian. Canadian sounds so different.
Canada.
Like I'm definitely closer to American than I am to British, but still. And if I were to use the word cunt a lot, then it would be perfect Australian English, I guess.
Well.
Oh yeah, I use cunt a lot. It's so fun to say. I actually greet my brother like that.
What?
I am. Yes,
yeah,
me and my brother have this relationship. We greet each other by insulting one another. Like
that's normal though.
Like if I meet my brother, I say "Oi, cunt."
Honestly, that's fairly normal.
And then he says, "Yo, what's up, fucker?"
How old is your brother?
Oh fuck.
Your age or?
Also, one thing that I missed the most when I started living on my own was me and my brother had like this ritual when we went to bed, when we were both still living at my parents' place. Because we both went to bed later than everyone else in the house, we had to be quiet. So we just started going to bed. The one who went to bed first would go to the other person's room, knock on the door, knock on the door once, and then come in, and then we would look at each other, flip each other off while making a silly face, and then we would go to bed. Then that person would go brush their teeth and go to bed.
Oh god, Will.
All the talk about food made you hungry, so now the kitchen is calling your name. I know the feeling, like I didn't have dinner yet. I forgot.
Chris, look at what weapon I have.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck off, Will Stray.
Yeah, the thing is, I actually forgot to have dinner. I was going to do it, and then I did something else, and then I started the stream. But it's fine. I'm too fat anyway.
Hour to go make dinner. I told you to go make dinner.
I'm too fat anyway. Like I'm not fat, but I want to lose weight anyway. I'm actually thin. I'm actually fairly thin, but I want to be thinner.
Don't go get anorexia. I can tell you, it's not funny. Well, I didn't have anorexia. My digestive system just had fucking ADHD. Like I eat enough. According to the meals I eat, I am a family of 3.
I mean, I have 1 warm meal and like 2 not warm meals, like very small things. 1 massive meal and 2 very, very small ones, that's it.
Oh my god, fish stick by my side, I can't fucking deal.
Like today I had a plate of pasta and that was it. And that's enough, to be honest. I'm gonna eat something small later and that's it for the day. Otherwise I gain weight. I don't know if it's because of my age, but I gain weight fairly. I've started to gain age. I gain age as well, but I gain weight fairly easily these days. I used to be able to. I used to be able to eat whatever I want, but not anymore. That's an age thing, though. I'm also 31 now, so I'm not the youngest anymore.
Yeah, your digestive system just slows down over time.
Yep.
Just like the rest of your body.
Whew. Screaming Chris noises, yep. Everyone knows Canada isn't real.
No, it's actually called Canada.
Canada.
You can't speak
And
up
that- and in Canada,
Yeah, Canada.
In Canada. In Canada,
the die stands for die.
Goesesus and moesesus. You have goesesus and moesesus.
Hyper screaming with the
Oh,
deep fried mic is really funny to you.
National animals.
Hyper screaming with the
funny
deep
thing,
fried Hyper screaming with
What?
a deep fried mic is funny to copy Canon and Jet. Like sometimes out of
I don't
nowhere,
know
like
why
"Wah!"
my mic is deep
you
fried.
start screaming out of nowhere, just like me. I think you might have that from me actually.
I think I might have. Wait, I'm going to check something real quick.
I think you have
give
that
me a
from
hot
me. That you
second.
just yeah.
Give me a second. I'm gonna check something in my settings.
When is your birthday? 10th of January.
Input device.
It's a palindrome. 1001.
How does this sound?
No
Were
change.
you trying to do a Donald Duck?
No, I'm just testing my mic.
Honestly, I think I might just turn you down by like 20% or something like that, Hyper, because you're still much louder than Twan. I'm just gonna do that on my
trying
end.
so hard to be heard.
Okay, say something, Hyper. Say something loud.
Did you know that in terms of
That's good. Very good. Near birthday twin? When's your birthday? I actually know several.
November 2nd.
No, not your birthday. In chat. Yep. What do I want to say? I actually know a bunch of people whose birthday. That sounds very German. Birthday. Whose birthday is also the 10th of January.
Birthday, Chris, will you? Were you like a alien child, like with the chest bursters?
Yes, I am
You had
an
a
alien
birthday?
child. Birthday on the 1st of... On the 1st of 10th, yeah. No, on the 10th of January is what I wanted to say.
A 10th of the 1st, yes.
The 10th of the 1st. No, the thing is, and in real life, the mom of an in real life friend of mine, birthday 10th January. The sister of a fairly close online friend, their sister, 10th of January.
Louise!
There was a third one. I forgot who that was though. But yeah, 10th of January seems to be a fairly common birthday.
Also, fun fact: if you are in a
I think I
birthday
turned you down. Hold on, I think I turned you
there's
down
a
too much.
High chance.
There we go.
If your birthday is early November, there's a high chance you are.
That my parents
you were
fucked on Valentine, yeah.
conceptualized. No, that you were conceived on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Parents fucked up. I like how though that you just put it so matter-of-factly.
Because it's true.
No, euphemisms, nothing. They fucked on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I mean, you could also express it differently, I guess, but...
Wow! That is a really, like...
I never told that, but I used to have a Latin teacher in university, and his lectures, I may have told that before, his lectures were 18 plus. Not because of
Wow.
not because of him, but he was the only one who actually translated the Latin text the way they were written, and not like beating around the bush. He just said something like, this dude fucked this person in the ass, because that's what the text said.
Yep.
That was his argumentation. This is exactly what the text says, so he's going to translate it exactly like that. And a lot of teachers had issues with that.
You are here to learn what's written in Latin, then I will fucking tell you what's written here in Latin.
No,
Yep.
honestly, I was surprised when I was learning Latin in school, just how naughty all of those people are. Like all of them, even the famous ones that you learn like you learn some stuff in school, but you only learn like poems and whatnot that are super harmless. And after those harmless poems, there's usually a super horny one.
Yeah.
They were all
No,
so horny.
You know what's also really funny? Like, the half of Greek mythology can be summed up with the sentence, and then
Yep.
Zeus got horny. And then Zeus got horny.
But then Zeus got horny, yeah. That sounds about right.
And over half of Norse mythology can be summed up, and then Loki had an idea.
Oh, fuck off. It's
I
like,
think-
it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite is like the way most official translations translate those texts is by beating around the bush so much that you don't even understand what exactly is going on. Like I remember that one time that in the story they were talking about a captain who just entered his ship, but when actually reading through the Latin text, it just said he fucked his wife. And I'm like, and they made up descriptions that had nothing to do with what was actually going on. But you had to think so around so many corners to actually understand what's written there. To make it children friendly, I guess, or I don't know.
I'm hoping that we don't get, well, basically fucked. For like 9 seconds of IMAX.
Anyways, sorry that today's stream is not family friendly, but that's how it is sometimes. Sorry.
We're always family.
Yeah.
We're down.
Always family friendly. Have you put it in your channel description yet?
What?
We were always
Not always be
a friendly
family friendly, but we are.
Yeah.
We were always
Definitely
a friendly family,
friendly
but not
family.
always family friendly.
Yours is June 31st. That doesn't exist. Get it? I'm hilarious. I think my tab just died, so let me restart my YouTube. My YouTube just died.
9/11 is not Pearl Harbor Day. That's the funny tower day.
Password is 1235. By the way, if someone wants to join us, 1235. It's just my social security number. 1235. No, it's not, of course.
You say that, but
No, it's not.
It's someone's
It's actually
social-
my IQ. Yeah, 1235.
Sure, honey.
what is this galaxy brain, Chris?
Chris, what's the meaning of life, the universe, and everything?
42.
Correct.
Okay, 1235. If someone wants to join us.
You are indeed a cultured lad.
Yeah, you
I know
are a
that.
very cultured lad.
Hitchhikers.
What is that? What is that movie called again in English?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Guide to the Galaxy.
Ah, yeah. Sure, honey. I mean, we do have a sure, honey emoji. We do, right?
Yes.
Sure, honey. And those of you who have a green name can actually use them. You have custom emojis. Access to custom emojis.
Trust still doesn't have a membership, which is like
Yeah.
sad.
I have all but given up on the thought of ever having a membership. I'm gonna be real.
I am thinking it might be something in your settings at this point, or do you not?
Probably.
Do you not comment much on like the YouTube videos and such?
Yeah, I've heard it
Because it
actually.
is based on.
Yeah, it favors
It is
people
based
who
on
interact a
interaction.
lot with my videos and streams. Not just streams, but also videos.
Yeah.
Fair. I mean,
Chris, you forgot a decimal? 12? If my IQ was 12, I'd be dead now. I'd be too dumb to breathe. And that's a fact, actually. Like, not too dumb, but I'd be unable to.
Nah, you'll figure it out.
Meep.
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 3 meeps.
Princess
Who the
Peach.
fuck was Who the fuck punched Elmo in the face?
I was trying to sound like Toad, but sometimes my Toad just sounds like Elmo. I love how we're just all screaming on top of each other the entire time.
A little message for Rigi. This is the Undertow spillway, and I am seeing a sign to the left saying trans rights. So cherish it.
Put three neurodivergent people into a voice chat, and what do you get? People screaming over each other the entire time.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Why is everyone dead? We just started. Hello?
Hello. Thank you.
Hi, killed all of you with one. I survived. Yeah, I also survived. I revived all of you. I also survived all of you. Yeah, but I revived all of you.
Chris, slow down. Your mouth is going faster than your brain.
Hey, Chris,
I've actually seen images of my brain for the first time a week ago, and that thing is huge.
I'm Chris with the 2 beeps.
It's also Chris, the size of the brain doesn't matter if it's all smooth.
Yeah, I know, but I was surprised. Like, I knew that it's big, of course, but it's so huge.
Every time when you say the mouth is faster than the brain, I think I am Chris with the 2 beeps that fucking don't come out.
Yeah, well, it can happen that I sometimes curse in German. I just can't help myself.
I just think in English on like regular day basis. My
Yeah,
heart
I'm not dead.
is in
Someone
English,
next to me died.
I am
except when
dead.
Yeah,
I am
Hyper
Death,
and I am
destroyer
both
of worlds. I am Gone Death,
I'm Chris.
destroyer of meeps.
Destroyer of beeps. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I have a Jimmy Neutron brain. Oh God! I hope not.
Oh god, that's not a splat roller.
I mean, the different voices have to fit in there somehow. So fun fact,
giving me rollers, game.
fun fact for you, Metal. Those different voices, they are actually all.
And I rolled into the water like trope.
Those different voices that I make, they are actually physically inside of my head, Metal. That's why my brain is so huge. They are actually inside there.
I can have entire discussions with my brain. No, I do not split personality disorder because I can remember everything I do. but I have like entire discussions with my brain that it's like my ADHD brain having random thoughts at random moments, and then I'm like, what the fuck, brain? Get your shit together.
Happens.
Is it just me, or does anyone else in chat relate?
Wait,
To having thoughts, to having conversations with your brain, and he's like, what the fuck, brain? Get your shit together. Or like discussing getting snacks with your brain.
I mean, talking to yourself, if that's what you mean, is pretty normal.
yeah.
It's not just talking to myself, it's having a conversation with myself.
Yeah, I know.
Like arguing back and forth with myself.
Okay, that's probably not normal, I think.
Like I argue with myself, for example, oh, I should buy this, but then I argue with myself, yeah, but you are saving up to buy a new car. Should you really do that?
I mean, I do that to a
Like, stuff
degree,
like
but
that.
I'm not using you for that. I just use I all the time.
I refer to my brain in third person. Mostly
Because you
it's
want
fun.
nothing to do with that thing. No.
Because that thing is weird as fuck, okay?
Ink brush! Yay!
Curse in German? Scheiße!
Best weapon in Salmon Run.
You stopped
I have
Jason?
one of the best weapons in Samron, actually.
Yeah, Chris, you're now on fly fish duty. Go
Yeah.
kill the fucker.
I missed.
It's a flying fuck, kill it now.
Yeah.
Chris, it's now your task to murder everything. We will only be collecting eggs.
Yep, I know. You collect, I murder.
Yes.
I murder. That's proper English, by the way. I murder.
That's a
Wait, it
That
is.
is
It
proper
is.
English.
It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's whatever.
I like how you're second guessing this. Wait, it was correct the whole time.
Yeah, it was correct the whole time, and I wanted to make a joke.
Murder, I am.
That's a good
Thing I do. I know
Boom,
I decided
everything
to
exploded.
become Master Yoda for a second, but
And
murder I
then
am is
everything
feeling I do.
exploded. The end.
Isn't in German basically murderer?
Murder means murderer. And
Dutch, in Dutch it's
murder
anything-
means mord.
In Dutch it's moordenaar and vermoorden.
Morden, yeah, it's also a thing here. Now the funny thing is, most people who learn English when they hear murderer, they think it means murder, because the German word for murderer is murder.
Lots of
Bastards.
eggs near the basket. Lots of eggs
That's
near the
so
basket. Get
complicated.
your ass over here.
I'm fucking dying!
On your access priority. I'm sorry.
No worries. I have an egg into the... Nice!
Oh, boss time?
Nice!
Yeah, boss time.
hopefully. Oh, hell yeah!
You don't have one big brain, but four very tiny brains. I mean, I have two brain halves, I guess.
I'm just three different brains in a trench coat.
Oh yeah! Give me that thing.
Chris Blast, hell yeah!
No, I got the stringer, and I really like that against the bosses. Deals a lot of damage. Or ish.
Oh,
A lot
I
ish.
got Chris. I got struck by the ass.
Yeah, happens. Sometimes you
I'll get
just
to
mind
you.
your own business and suddenly there's an ass.
I'll get to you.
It happens more often if you work in like in customer service.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, people are just assholes.
You're just minding your own day and stuff. You just
Yeah.
Holy shit, what kind of fun them? Oh. And the moment I said that, I fucking jinxed it. Took me one more wave to revive me.
I used both lines with this game, so let's see.
Shoot his face! Come on!
I think the
Now, we won't have enough time for Joe, I think, but we're still pretty decent.
I got eaten by Joe.
Oh, one down!
Horse! Body's is down!
I'm down now. No, I'm not. Okay. Oh, the weak spot. Right next to 10x. Now we don't have enough time, sadly. But still, good job.
Yeah.
Gotta blast. Gotta go blast. Gotta go blaster.
119, new high score.
New high score as well. Nice.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna let some other viewers join in again now, if that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the voice chat again now.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We should do this more often.
Like
honestly.
I want to keep streaming for like another half hour or something like that, but after that I need some fresh air. It's so hot in here.
It's getting hot in here. So
It's getting hot in here. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Bye bye. Okay, leaving the voice chat, but we're gonna continue here. No passwords, no password. You got the worst weapon for Triumvirate. Did you get the roller or the dualies? Probably then. Is the roller or the dualies worse? Probably the roller, right? Oh, the bucket. The bucket is really good, but not for that. I'd argue that the roller is probably the worst, though. Like, nah, but then again, you can at least kill all the lessers. You were a whole 3 minutes behind. 3 minutes is a lot. You should be 14 seconds behind because of communication errors right at the beginning of the stream. Okay, 2 more people can join. If we just play together, you can still join. Mobility is really important, though. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Yeah, that's very fair, actually. Now that I think about it. Stringer is one of the best. I think the best might just be Brella, right? Like, if we're talking about damage, I think Brella might be the best, right? Is Brella better than Blaster? I'm actually not quite sure. Join me, join me, join me. Join me. Join the dark side. There we go. Plonk. Da 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 da. You can never make that do damage? I think Brella does do a lot of damage though, doesn't it? It could be. I don't know which one the best is against bosses. I'd say Charger maybe could be. I have no idea though, to be honest. Like, I'd say Brella or Blaster. Or Charger, I guess. And now I think I might have one of the worst weapons for Samurón. Actually, they buffed this thing, didn't they? Look, we were actually dealing quite some damage. Did they buff the bamboo in Samurón? Let's see how much damage we do. Look at that! We're actually dealing decent amount of damage with this thing. I take it back. This thing's actually not as bad as I thought. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah! I'm dead, I think. Do you think Stringer's the best for damage? Okay, yeah, Stringer's also very good. But I noticed that one Stringer was not enough. Like, we probably need a Stringer and a Umbrella or Blast or something like that. And a, what's it called? Charger, potentially. I just think that Dualies and Roller are not particularly good at dealing damage. But they can take care of all the other enemies at least. Yippee! In your opinion, Charger is the best for Tri thanks to Piercing and Good Pain. Oh yeah, Piercing is a good argument actually. Why isn't the Grisco Brella just Splat Brella with an invincible shield? You know what I would find funny? Like Brella is kind of boring because it's essentially the same as Blaster. They should have made it able that for you to send out a shield every 2 seconds or something like that. Like the shield is off, whoops, and it's back. Shield is gone, plop, it's back. So you can spam the shields, moving. That would have been fun, I think. How would I mean? They never made that, sadly. But how would you make a Grisco brush, chat? What does a Grisco brush do? Like, it needs to be unique in a way, right? So, what's the best thing to do? I know what I would do for a potential Grisco Splatling. And that would be the charging up takes like 5 or 6 seconds, but you also shoot for like 10 seconds then. You have to charge in an insanely long amount of time, but then you just fire constantly. Either that or the same as Charger, I guess. You instantly charge this thing up. Kinda like a combination of Hydra and Mini Splatling. You would probably make it all brush. Not as much speed, like Dynamo almost. How about it, the brush? Not only does the brush paint in this direction, but it's so huge it also paints behind you. That would be a unique concept, right? It paints behind you as well. You're painting in 2 directions at once. It's so sad that none of the Brella shields protect you from Lessers hitting you. That's a shame, yeah. Use your stretches, by the way, I still have both of mine. I've seen that coming, but still. Every now and then I just have to scream. That's why some people are here, right? Funya usually points that out. I have those moments where I just start yelling. Will I stop doing that? Absolutely not. Nice. Nice. Low tide is always, or downstairs as I used to call it. Downstairs is always a little bit difficult, but we did it. Chris, don't forget specials. Yep. I forgot. I didn't forget. I remembered. That's what I wanted to say. Now, those of you who have watched me play Samron for a while, you have noticed just how often I get killed by Moss. I don't know what's up with that, but they are among the boss summoners that probably kill me the most often because it's my reaction time, or I'm just not noticing them usually. And before I notice them, I'm already half dead. Oh, the regular roller. Did you know that this swing was not a thing in Splatoon 1? In Splatoon 1 you could only swing like this. Not like this. Kinda whack if you think about it. Aww. Like, vertical swings were not a thing for any roller, I think. Oh god, there are two big swings. There are two big shots somewhere. There they are. I didn't see them all covered in blue. Blue reference. Can we get 50? Probably not. Ah! Yes! There we go. Drink water now. I actually forgot that again. Yeah. I'm gonna put it right in front of my face so that I don't forget once this match is over. I'm actually gonna do it now. Come on. You will drink mustard? Why? Drink mustard sounds like a nice punishment for our punishment wheel. We haven't used the punishment wheel in a while, so most of you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but maybe I should bring that back one day for streams like this. Quick explanation for those who have no idea what I'm talking about. We used to play Big Run with a punishment wheel, which means whenever we actually lost a shift, I had to spin the wheel, and there were like, I don't know, 100 or something different punishments on there. Things I had to do, things I'm not allowed to say, or sometimes just making a fool of myself in front of the camera, and so on. And that was the punishment wheel. I would need to use a camera for that though, but not really in the mood for that. I really do want to bring that back one day though. Oh dang. Okay, we are struggling hard. We are struggling hard. Okay, hit the frog, huh? Nice, one more. You got it. Nice. I don't have I don't have any specials left though. You remember when I fell on camera? Oh no, that was one of the most iconic moments on this YouTube channel so far. Me wanting to breakdance and I just fell like a... I don't know, like a wet sack. I just dropped. Boom. That legit hurt too, but it was funny. I can't help much. Wow, I have a horrible weapon for mothership actually. So I'm the one who collects, I guess. Honestly, this is going to be difficult. I'm always too late. What's going on? And I can't even do anything against that, so... Yeah, we're gonna lose this. Unless we're really lucky, we might just actually lose Mothership for once. I cannot help you at all. Use your specials, by the way, if you still have them. Use them. We need more eggs. Yeah, no, we're fucked. Losing Mothership is a rarity, but looking at our comp, it's not very surprising. F. First this delay. Ah, use the charge slash against the Mothership? I don't think I can reach it, can I? Do a full crit on the Mothership. Oh god dang. Like a sack of mustard. Like a sack of mustard. Yeah, 3 rollers in the charger. That one wave. That was a difficult shift in general. God. I like the sound design on this thing. But I'm not a fan of the weapon itself. Even though I know it's fairly strong, it's one of my least favorite Grisco weapons. It goes farther than you would think, okay. Father? Leave my dad out of this. Okay. I'm gonna get those 3 up there. I threw a bomb! Come on! I have like 5,000 hours across all Splatoon games, and instead of the egg, I threw a bomb at the president. That might have been a first, to be honest. That's a clear indicator that I'm tired, though. Uh-oh. Yeah. Jump before the splash. I'm gonna remember that. Save me! Okay, that was close. Happened a few times. Happened to you a few times as well. Okay. Yeah, I think I underestimate the weapon a little. Roller again? Okay. We're playing a lot of Lolas. Lolas? What? We're playing a lot of rollers lately. A rot of lawless Rately. Oh, F. Okay, I think I've just wasted my special, but it is what it is. Nice! Do you think live studio audiences get paid like a good wage? I have no idea. I don't think so. Oh, there we go. I have the weapon again, chat. Ooh, yeah. Hold on, I can kill it from here, right? Boom! I was faster! I think. Gotta just slash it out of the sky, out of the air. Use the specials, by the way. You're gonna hear this when it's already too late. Since off? Because of the 15 seconds delay, but it's fine. Alright, boss time and drinking time. Are there qualifications? I don't know. I know nothing about that. No, I have the roller. No. We're not gonna win this. Looking at our comp. I mean, maybe. Wait, I can deal a lot of damage to Jodo, can't I? Like that? It's not as much as I thought. Come on. But I do have 2 crab tanks. Hold on, I'm gonna... Look at that, chat, come on! No! Drinking time, like water, of course. I still have a crab tank. Oh god, I'm dead. I am dead. I was locked in the vertical swing. Oh god, he's gonna kill me. It's so crazy to me that out of all the, I don't know, like 20, 30 attempts, I've only managed to beat them twice, I think. Beating the Triumvirate feels so freaking difficult, but I like that it's not super easy. I really like that. Okay, we've been streaming for 3 hours and 7 minutes. We've just had a boss salmon. I think this might... boss salmon, yeah, of course we've had a boss salmon. I meant king salmon, the Triumvirate. So I think this might actually be a good moment to end the stream for today. I'm also very hungry. I haven't had anything for dinner yet. I don't know if Hyper is still in chat, but don't look at me like that, Hyper. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun, everyone. We will be back either with... I don't think we're gonna play Big Run tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. We're back either with Echoes of Wisdom or with more Splatoon 3, but I can't tell you when yet. Most likely not tomorrow, but we're gonna see. So yeah, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching, and I wonder what's for dinner. Yep, the same thing that I had for lunch. Okay, bye bye everyone.